Hello, everyone. This is David, and today I have a few home free reactions for you. First up is Beautiful Star of Bethlehem, featuring the Oak Ridge Boys and Jeffrey East. That's a lot of people on. That's a lot of people in the same group, huh? Well, anyways.
Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining far through shadows dim, giving a light for those who long have gone, guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus lay. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on.
Okay, so that was clearly Jeffrey East. He's got a nice voice.
Oh, beautiful star, the hope of light, guiding the pilgrims through the night, over the mountains till the break of dawn, into the land of perfect faith. King will give out a lovely rain. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on, shine on.
Oh, beautiful star.
Beautiful, beautiful star of Bethlehem, Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Glory dawn. Give us a lamp to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on, shine on.
Oh, beautiful star, the hope of rest for the redeemed, the good and the blessed. Yonder in glory, when the crown is won. For Jesus is now the star divine. Brighter and brighter he will shine. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on, shine on. Oh, beautiful star,
Beautiful star of Bethlehem, Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Glory dawn. Give us a lamp to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on, shine on. Give us a lamp to light the way unto the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on.
That just makes you smile. That just makes you smile right there. First of all, I love how much the Oak Ridge Boys like fanboy when Austin sings. Like I think that's just awesome. Like they're so excited when he sings. they're excited and they're like in awe of his voice, and that's because Austin has one of the voices that's like a shut up and listen voice. That's the type of voice he has. Like each of the three a cappella groups has a voice like that or had a voice like that at some point. On Home Free, it's Austin. Well, and Tim. Austin for obvious reasons and Tim for obvious reasons. On pentatonics, it's Mitch. Because, I mean, good God, Mitch. Oh, Mitch. To me, Mitch is like a mixture of Austin, Rob, Earl, and Ellie. From Home Free and Voice Play, obviously. Then on Voice Play, I know he left, but Earl. Like, yeah. Like, those three, they have the shut up and listen voices of their prospective, a cappella groups. Just shut up and listen. It's like, no matter what you're doing, if you hear one of those three voices, you're going to shut up and listen. Now, obviously, Austin and Earl are more alike than Mitch is to those two. Because they both have that nasally sound, that nasally tone, but in a different way. In a very different way. But anyways, yeah. I always love when I see the Oak Ridge Boys with Home Free, because I gotta say, it's just nice. It's just nice to see. Like, it seems like Home Free and the Oak Ridge Boys, they just generally like being in each other's presence. Because, like, I remember when they did Elvira together, I was like, First of all, way different feel from Elvira to this song. Because obviously this is much more of a low-key song, and it was just nice. It was just nice to listen to. And Jeffrey East, good sound to his voice, and nice simple guitar going in the background and everything. Like, this is not really a cappella because he's playing guitar, but anyways, it was just really nice to listen to. Anyways, let's go on to the next one.
I
All right, so this is Snow Globe.
was just coasting, set in my ways. I had no doubt I'd figured out
Get it, Tim.
how to live out my days. Thought I loved flying solo, better off on my own. Why spend all my money like a bear chasing honey just to wind up alone? But like a snow globe, you shook me up, shook me up, shook me up. My heart was so cold, now I can't get enough, can't get enough, can't get enough. Without a sound, my feet left the ground. Yeah, you really tossed me around, and just like a snow globe, maybe we should settle down, settle down. How did this happen?
Yes, Chance.
Ooh, what did you do?
I think on the last Home Free reaction I did, I mentioned that Chance should sing more. And here he is.
I just wanna be the best version of me to match the magic in you. Somehow you always know just what I need. So just do what you do, girl, I'll follow you wherever you lead. 'Cause just like a snow globe, you shook me up, shook me up, shook me up. My heart was so cold.
Dude, Rob's lost some weight. Or is it just me? But he looks good, man.
Oh, now I can't get enough. Can't get enough. Without a sound, my feet left the ground. Yeah, you really toss me around, and just like a snow globe. Maybe we should settle down. Settle down. Oh. It can be dizzying, dizzying and strange. Oh, but I've learned you can't fight the winds of change. 'Cause just like the snow.
Ooh, okay, we're going back.
It can be dizzying, dizzying and strange.
Yes, Tim.
But I've learned you can't fight the winds of change. 'Cause just like the snow globe, you shook me up, shook me up. My heart was so cold. Now I can't get enough. Can't get enough. Without a sound, my feet left the ground. Yeah, you really tossed me around, just like a snow globe. Maybe we should settle down, just like a snow globe. Why don't we settle down?
Ooh, that was nice. You know, I really like those. Think what? That's Chance, right? Doing the mouth harp thing again. Like, I don't know how he does that, but he does it very well. Obviously, I can't do it. But good Lord, Tim. Come on now, Tim. Are you serious? It's like every time I hear his high voice, it gets me. Plus, he put some power behind it this time. Like, because I mean, I've heard him in Mayday, and he was definitely reaching those high notes in Mayday, but it was like he was using a softer tone in that particular video. And then you know, in Thinking Out Loud / Let's Get It On, he was using a more smoother tone to his high voice. Whereas in this one, he was like digging into it a little bit more. I was like, oh, I like that. I like that from you, Tim. I like that. And I always love hearing Chance sing. He's got a unique tone amidst the group, so it's just nice to hear. And plus, if I'm not mistaken, there was at least parts of this where he was doing the bass lines. Like, particularly when Tim was singing. I don't know if he was doing the bass lines throughout the whole thing, obviously, except for when he was singing. Or if, like, him and Tim were, like, going back and forth between the bass lines. Like, because obviously, like, you know, there are times when one of them is singing, so the other one has to be doing the bass unless the bass lines were pre-recorded, which that's also entirely possible. So, but like, I'm of the mind that they were probably alternating between the bass lines between the two of them. But oof, that was really nice. It just sounded good. Like, Tim sounded good in this song. Like, don't get me wrong, he always sounds good, but like, he sounded good in this song. Like, when he went up there and was like really digging it, I was like, I appreciate when that happens. Anyways, let's keep going. Alright, and now here's Warmest Winter.
Nat King Cole and mistletoe, snow is falling down. Family knocking on the door, I still feel it now, like yesterday, from years away. Together was all we needed to be. How I love to dream about it. Whenever I need, I always recall the warmest winter of all. Dinner's done, it's time for fudge and stories by the fire. Grandpa tells us how they met and how she changed his life. Whoa. I was small enough to hold. I pretended I was cold, so she'd hold me till I fell asleep.
Those harmonies.
Together was all we needed to be. How I love to dream about it. Whenever I need, I always recall the warmest winter in every December. I try to remember only the best from days gone by. Oh, we try. Grandpa's giving thanks to God, and we're all holding hands. Grandma's been gone 5 years now, we're missing her again. Together was all we needed to be. How I love to dream about it. Whenever I need, I always recall. Together was all
Seriously, those
we
harmonies.
needed to be. How I love to dream about it. Whenever I need, I always recall the warmest winter. Lord knows we miss her, and the warmest winter of all.
That was a great lead from Austin. Great lead. Like, I love when Austin uses a softer tone to his voice. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. When he really goes for it, I love that too. But when he softens his tone like this, it's just so lovely. Like, it feels like a different singer, honestly, when he does that. Like, it honestly does. Like, whew. That was impressive. Like, this just goes to show how good Home Free is. Those harmonies, that blend, just everything about this performance, even the subtle beatboxing. I know you guys think I was ignoring Adam this whole time, but I've noticed everything that Adam did throughout all of these 3 videos. Like, well, if I don't mention Adam, it's often because he's doing his job, and he's doing it well. But yeah, the subtle, barely there, like, beatboxing that Adam was doing was just so perfectly in line with this song and with this arrangement. And it was just very nice. To be honest, I don't like of these three videos, I don't think I've ever heard Snow Globe before. Is Snow Globe an original of theirs? Like, cause like this one and Star of Bethlehem or whatever the name of it is are feel slightly familiar to me. But Snow Globe does not. I don't recall ever hearing Snow Globe. So, yeah, I'm wondering if that is an original of theirs. Cause that would be cool if it was. I think, like for me, Warmest Winter maybe sounds like an original of theirs too, but I don't know. But anyways, Austin, great lead. That was a great lead. Like he just really, really locked in to like the warmness of this song. I mean, it is called Warmest Winter. So that was really nice. And then like a performance like this, like just hearing Home Free sing, like especially when it's like when there's a lot of harmonies in the song like this one, like it just goes to show you why having a baritone in like it's not just that you have to have a bass, you also have to have a baritone in your a cappella group. I mean, let's take a look at the big three in a cappella again. Home Free, obviously, their baritone is Adam Chance. And he just has that warm tone to his voice that has just the slightest bit of gristle in it. And it just sounds great. And it just rounds out the sound to an a cappella group like this. And then, voice play. Their baritone, J-Nun. J-Nun rounds out their sound very well as well. Like with J-Nun though, he's not just a baritone. He spends a lot of time up in the tenor range as well. But he's also their backup bass, same as Adam Chance in Home Free. He's the backup bass of Home Free. So, you know, he's jack of all trades right there. In fact, all the baritones are in the big three. Then there's Scott Hoying in pentatonics. Pentatonics has the biggest range of any of these three groups. And that's because they have a baritone, first of all, in Scott. He's very underrated as a baritone as well, I think. He can go into the tenor range, but I think he sounds best when he's in his baritone range. And he's also the backup bass for pentatonics. It just rounds out the sound when you have a baritone. Like I think pentatonics probably has the roundest sound because of the fact that they have a mezzo soprano in Kirsten Maldonado. I always get her last name Maldonado, or however you say it. And then obviously they have a countertenor in Mitch with that glorious voice of his. Then obviously the bass in Matt Sally used to be Avi. I legit cried when Avi left the group. But then I was okay with it because of Matt. And then there's Kevin with the beatboxing, sometimes bringing in the cello. And when he sings, he's I mean, honestly, when he sings, he's their tenor. So when he's singing, when they're all singing, they have a bass, they have a baritone, they have a tenor, they have a countertenor, and they have a mezzo. So I mean, that's why they have the roundest sound. But having said that, they all have a ridiculously round sound. But I'd say, like, you know, probably I'd say pentatonics has a roundest sound, and then Home Free, and then voice play. But, you know, they're so close together, it doesn't matter. Like, all three of them, I consider my favorite a cappella group. Like, I can't separate them in my mind. I can't. And that's because they all have such round sounds, because they have such good baritones. And that's important. Once again, I've gotten off topic. So I'm going to wrap it up. Especially since it's going to be a longer video, since it was 3 reactions in one. So, thanks for watching, guys.